Good morning, class. My name's Mr. Irwin, and welcome to the first day of virtual band. I'm so excited to have you as my class, and we're going to get started talking about music theory. Now, when we're talking about music theory, we're talking about the way music is constructed. And the way music is constructed is we can talk about melody, harmony, rhythm, form.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, David.
How's it going? Did you guys see the Cubs game last night?
David,
Those guys,
I did not see it.
They're killing it.
I did not see it, David. I'm so glad that you made it to class today. I have to remind you that we do start at 8 o'clock and you were late. And I think I have to point out also that you are not appropriately dressed for this class. And so when you come back tomorrow, if you would please put on school appropriate clothes and be here on time so that we can not interrupt class. Yes, sir?
Sure. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Dave. I'm going to go ahead and mute you so we can continue. Now, continuing with our lesson on music theory, we're going to talk about major chords. But first, we have a major problem. Serena. Serena, I can tell that you may not be fully engaged right now. It almost looks like you're TikToking during class. If I could remind you that we need one device, and that's the device that we're going with class. And so if you wouldn't mind putting that cell phone away and staying with us, that would be awesome. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, thank you so much. So back to music theory. I know that we are completely on board with learning about major chords. So we have
is this the right
chord. Adam? Adam, did you have a question?
I can't figure out what's happening. I'm trying to change some things, and it just keeps.
I understand.
I don't understand it. Is it? Can you hear me? Is this right?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm going to mute you for a second.
Can you hear me?
I'm going to mute you for a second. So, Adam, let's you and me get together on a Wednesday. I'll set up a session where I can.
Can you hear what I'm saying? Are you asking me a question?
I can't. I can hear you just fine. So we're going to set up a session on Wednesday for us to get together, and I'll teach you the technology. And if you would please choose a school appropriate background and stick with it. I noticed that you're changing your background around an awful lot. So we're going to get together and learn how to use this technology. Back to music theory. I am so excited to talk about a C major chord. C is the root of a C major chord, and that goes to G, which is then the fifth of the chord, and Theo, are you eating crab legs? You're eating crab legs during class? Okay, Theo, you must be hungry, and I appreciate the fact that you needed to eat. But with our schedule, we have 10-minute breaks between classes, and you have a lunch break. When we do fine arts classes where we're singing, playing, drawing, and acting, we need to make sure that we don't eat during class time, okay? Thank you so much.
All right, if you say so.
Thank you, sir. All right, moving on. Sarah, I see that you have a question.
Yeah, can you go back and explain about the C major chord again, please?
I sure can. I was just about to get back to that. But Sarah, I can't hardly see you. Can you shed some light on your situation? Oh, yeah. Okay. So before I get back into that, just a reminder, be in a well-lit environment so I can see you. And perhaps in a chair or standing in an appropriate workspace, I can see that you're laying on your bed with your plushie toys. And I do love me some Baby Yoda. But for tomorrow's class, let's set up an appropriate fine arts workspace. Okay, Sarah?
Okay, I'll do better tomorrow.
Thank you so much. All right, back to that C major chord. Oh my gosh. The root is C, the fifth is G, and then the third is E. So that is a major thing that we have to, okay, Jeremy, that we have to remember when we're going about our business is that each chord member is important in its function in that when you're playing a C, you have to make sure that that's in tune. Jeremy, are you going to the bathroom with your camera on? Jeremy, can you hear me? I see that you're in the restroom with your camera on. Okay, so class, let me remind you, when you put in the chat that you need to go to the restroom, leave your device there. There is no need to go to the restroom with your device. Go to the restroom, come right back, and text me, or chat me privately so that I know that you're going to the restroom and everybody doesn't see that. So back to the class. We're talking about C major chords, and the C major chord is a great place to start for our music theory lesson. Erica, did you have a question?
Yeah, so I had a quick question. So you said that the root was C, and the third was E, and the fifth was G. These are all natural notes?
Correct, yes. What a wonderful question, and that was a great way to approach that. Erica, you raised your hand. You are well-dressed for school. You waited to be called on, and your workspace is amazing. I just want to commend you for being the model student today. Class, can we all give Erica a silent round of applause since we're all clearly muted? And we're going to be just like Erica in our next class. That's all the time we have today. I hope you got a great understanding of the C major chord, and I will see you all again tomorrow.